Yo, what up, YouTube? It's man getting at y'all, and I just did a commentary for this video, but by the time I got to the end of it, I was like, I should have talked about some, Gears of War 3 related stuff. I started going into tangents about Gears of War 2 and different stuff. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna talk about a little Gears 3 video. Gears 3 stuff on a Gears 3 video, because y'all said y'all wanted some Gears 3 gameplay. Y'all sent me some messages, and y'all sent me some personal messages saying, post some Gears 3 videos, or asking me if I was out of them. No, I'm not out of them. I got gigabytes upon gigabytes of Gears 3 gameplays that I'm gonna have to delete, because Gears 3 is actually, the actual game is only a week away. So, and I'm excited for it. And and this commentary may not be the best. I stayed up late last night playing with my boy Trey and Manny, and Justin got in the mix. Me, Trey, and Manny played a long horde. We were getting a snowblind achievement to get 1 through 50 on the snowblind maps, on one of the snowblind maps, and we played on Grind Yard. And me, Trey, and Manny got to wave 40, and Justin came along, and he came in on wave 41. I think one of his friends came in like wave 42, 43. Manny clutched out wave 50. Everybody died except for him, and I got the video of wave 50, and I'll post that wave 50 a little later today, probably, or maybe tomorrow. Also, what I'm gonna post the Gears of War 2 shotgun video I've been telling y'all about, and why I disliked it. I know y'all hear me bitch about Title Update 6 and how stupid it is. And look at Blanco got the Queen. He's the only person that I saw get the Queen on the entire beta. And I should have posted this video a long time ago, because I think Cliffy B was giving away something to anybody that got the Queen legitimately, So I know he was the only person that on my friends list. I ain't gonna say on my friends list, but he was the only person that I witnessed get it. So shout out to Blanco. Hope you're doing good in police academy training. Everybody talk about VIP dead. Trey was talking about it yesterday. He didn't say VIP was dead. He was like, he said people saying was VIP was dead, and he was telling them, y'all think they dead, but everybody's just handling real life shit right now. You got Blanco in police academy training, Texas. He doing his military training, and me, I'm in school and working, and you got Tony. He ain't playing Gears of War 2. I don't blame him. Bullet, I don't think he's playing Gears of War 2. Crunch, there's a lot of people ain't playing. Nobody's playing Gears of War 2 right now. None of us. We wasn't the beneficiaries of the Title Update 6. Like I said on my other video, if I didn't hear about you until Title Update 6, I'm not really concerned about you. But anyway, like I said, that's what I did on my last commentary. Start breaking off into wild tangents, talking about different shit that don't even concern Gears of War 3. But all you do is you better get your strafe game up. That dude right there missed every shot, couldn't hit me. You got a week to get that strafe game up. You can't air bounce in this game like you did in Gears of War 3. Gears of War 2. So I don't mind air bounce. A lot of people didn't like it. I didn't mind it. Air bouncing, that shit was easy to. All that was easy to deal with. If you ask me, I could play, so it didn't bother me. But anyway, if y'all haven't heard by now, only 6 weapon skins are available through unlock. The other 22 or 23 you have to purchase, which is fine by me, because I was like this. I said the veteran gear achievement should not be the gold gun achievement. Veteran gear was too easy to get. Like right now, I'm on my VIP man account and my ThaLouisianaKid account. On my IXI man account, I got the veteran gear. Got that a long time ago during like Title Update 4 or 5. I got it legit, On VIP man, I'm a rank 87. I got the 87 last night, and I get updated when I shoot his face off. That's just fucking stupid. But anyway, on VIP man, I'm ranked 87. I got the 87 last night. This weekend I went from 83 to 87, just playing horde. I didn't even play not one ranked match of anything, and went up 4 levels in the 80s when you need like 120,000 XP to go up from one level to another. Man, this ain't Call of Duty when you can play a match at headquarters and get 35,000 XP in one match. No, you ain't doing that shit. You can only do that when they having like these little giveaways, But in horde, they were giving 3,000 XP per wave away. So you getting 30,000 XP per 10 waves. And not only that, horde was easy mode because it was all boomers this weekend. Anybody that plays horde like I did knows that boomers are easy to deal with. It was boomers, grinders, maulers, and butchers. And they are easy to deal with if you use shield and Gorgon pistol. And I'm gonna miss the Gorgon pistol. I hate this fucking Gorgon pistol. This little automatic piece of shit. I'm gonna miss the you know, through the 6-round burst gore gun pistol, the most OP gun on the game. When you had, especially if you had hosts. But anyway, you know, all the skins you have to buy except for 6. And the gold shotgun, of course, is with the veteran gear achievement, which I've been bitching about it. It should be either if you got all 79 achievements for Gears of War 2, you should be able to get it, or if you got all the achievements for Gears of War 1, you should be able to get the gold shotgun. Shouldn't be able to get it just because you got veteran gear achievement and you abused, you know, the XP giveaways. And you know, gold weapons should be prestigious. It should be something that you have to, you know, you should be a true gearhead to get gold weapons. I'm pretty sure I can talk somebody into getting 100 rank, you know, in this next week, because next weekend is gonna be 25 times the XP in multiplayer. So next weekend I'm gonna be hoarding out submission, and I will have my 100 rank on my VIP man account, and I'll have my 100 rank on my LouisianaKid account. And I already got it on my man account. So all 3 of my primary accounts will have the gold national. The gold hammer burst works like this. I think it may be through veteran gear. I'm not really sure. I haven't really looked up. I'll make a more official video a little bit later in the week really explaining it. But I know for this is official. If you have the gold hammer burst in Gears of War 2, you get it in Gears of War 3. I know that is official. Just same with the Lancer. If you have the gold Lancer in Gears of War 2, you get the gold Lancer in Gears of War 3, which is fine for me, because the way you got the gold hammer burst and the gold Lancer is you pre-ordered the game, and you got a chance to get the gold hammers and gold Lancer, and you know, that's fine. That means you were a gearhead, you were out there, you pre-ordered, and you stood in line, and you got your game, and you got rewarded for it. You shouldn't just be able to, you know, abuse this XP system and get rewarded for it. You know, that I don't think that's how it should rock. Look at this dude. I know he got sawed off, get your face ripped off. I think I posted that little clip on the YouTube. That's how I remember that. Then I humped him for it. Fucking scumbag trying to saw it off me. But anyway, I got some sawed off gameplays. You know, I didn't post. I was gonna post it. I got a retro sawed off gameplay. I went like 23-0 on. I refused to post that because I wasn't even trying that match. Y'all have been laughing how I was playing. It was so easy to play like that. If you know how to play this game, and if you use the retro sawed off combination, it was hard to die. Put it like that. It was extremely hard to die because that combination accommodated every single, you know, every single situation of Gears of War. The retro Lancer dominated mid range. It even dominated close range, and you can just strafe and blind fire with that bitch. You didn't have to even aim with it. It was so good. And you know, I'm sorry for this terrible gameplay, but all the gameplays I got are people quitting and shit, playing against scrubs, and I don't know if it's really gonna change much when the actual game come out, because when I had a full team, I didn't lose a match. I think I only lost 1 round of King of the Hill. So, but anyway, getting back to what I was saying, and I'm not playing with randoms. Like Trey said last night, we were talking. Trey said I'm done playing with randoms, and we used to mess with him because he had his name was TRE, and he had initials saying he was the random expert. But he said he wasn't playing with randoms anymore. I don't blame him. I'm not either. No point in playing with randoms. Anyway, getting back to what I was saying, you know, the retro sawed off combination accommodates every situation on Gears of War 2 because this game has a high health system. So if somebody sees you from a distance, you know, first, like on Call of Duty, if somebody sees you first from a distance, you're probably gonna die. But on this game, somebody sees you first, they hit you with 2 or 3 shots, you can get away from it and put the gunfight on your terms, and you know, it doesn't really matter. So you can make all the gunfights on your turn, and the retro and sawed off will do just fine from mid to close range. Long range, you know, that kit suffers, but you don't ever have to put yourself in a long range situation on this game. But you know, anyway, get into some more Gears of War 3 talk. If you don't know, the weapon changes for the retro Lancer. They made the hip fire to where it's really inaccurate if you hip fire. So that was a way of balancing it. That way, you know, new players can't come in here and just immediately start shitting on veterans just by you know, coming up blind firing a retro Lancer. You know, you're gonna actually have to get good at the game. You actually have to take your lumps like everybody else that played Gears of War for the last 4 or 5 years. You're gonna actually have to, you know, get shit on by people that were playing before you. Anyway, the gun they got hit with the most nerfs, because that was the only nerf for the retro Lancer. You know, I wouldn't mind them kicking down the damage a little bit, make it a little stronger than the Lancer, and reduce the recoil a little bit, and you know, that'd have been fine. But you know, keep it like that is. I don't matter. As long as you just can't walk around blind firing shitting on everybody, then I'm cool. The gun that got hit with the most nerfs was the sawed-off shotgun. The first nerf, the best improvement for it. No, you're not mental kicking me. But the best thing that got improved was the lights. The problem with the sawed-off was, you know, you didn't know what your opponent had in your hand, because every other gun in the game is visible. You can see the retro, you can see the Hammerburst, you can see the Lancer, you can see the National. You couldn't really tell the difference between the National and sawed-off unless they were using that flaming camo. Then they made it obvious because, you know, it wasn't as long in the hand. And I always laughed at people. I was like, these stupid asses, if they just knew not to use the flaming camo with the sawed-off, they have a better chance. But anyway, so they added lights to it, so you don't get surprised by that person that's hiding around that corner. You'll be able to see him. I call it the scrub light. You know, the scrub light will be blinking, and you're like, oh, got a sawed-off scrub over there. So yeah, I already gave it a name, the scrub light. I know a lot of people gonna be mad at me because some people use the sawed-off and they made excuses for it. I use it and don't make excuses for it. It's a scrub weapon, and yeah. But anyway, that was the first nerf. The second nerf, probably the most important nerf. I know I said the light might have been the most important, but this one, it either kills you or it tickles you. It's no more one shot down than with the sawed-off, unless you like 4-pointed or something like that. But it's not really a one shot down. It's really just, you know, doing a little damage that it does. It either kills you or it tickles you, like I said. So they took away the one shot down aspect of it because that was extremely annoying about it. You know, but those were some good nerfs, and that's the beauty about Epic. Epic does not really give a fuck about a scrub. You know, at the beginning of the game they will, you know, they'll release the game and it'll be a little scrub friendly. But through a couple patches, and I knew, damn, I'm executing everybody. I must be trying to get that ribbon. But a couple patches later, and all the scrub shit is removed. Like in Gears of War 2, they took away the smoke grenade. They sped the shotgun back up. They didn't increase the movement, you know, the player movement, but, you know, they sped the shotgun back up to where, you know, more skilled players, we were all asked for the shotgun to be a little faster. And y'all will see what I'm talking about when I post my shotgun video. And I am going to post that video because I want y'all to see why I bitched about Title Update 6 so much. Because they completely changed the hip fire spread. They completely changed the hard aim spread. And they added damage to the shotgun. You'll see how they added damage. I'm not going to spoil anything. But, you know, be looking forward to that shotgun video later on this week. But, you know, I just wanted to give y'all a few things. And I know a lot of y'all may not know that you have to pay for the DLC, which I'm fine with that, you know. I'd rather pay for it than give the skins to just new people, you know. Fuck that. You should have to earn the skins. This ain't Call of Duty, you know. You don't get headshots to earn skins, which I wish they bring that back to Call of Duty. I don't like that buying skin shit. You know, I like the fact that you had to get 250 headshots to get the fall camo and shit like that. And I didn't like the fact that, you know, Black Ops bought it in, you got a chance to just pay for whatever gun camo you wanted. I like having to earn that kind of stuff, you know. But, you know, this is just a quick gameplay. Wasn't the best gameplay. Really don't have any spectacular gameplays on my hard drive, you know. When you're playing with a full team, especially one as strong as the people that I play with, and you're not gonna get many good matches. I was gonna post, you know, Gears of War 2 matches because I figured that y'all want to see that. It's a more relevant game, I guess. But y'all want to see some Gears 3? I will post that long ass Gears of War 2 match that I played before the before the actual game comes out. Anyway, peace. I'm out.